If you are joining from any part of Africa, you are joining from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, any place you are joining this broadcast from, I say, may Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect you. Remember, as we come on this very platform to broadcast, we don't come here to talk against people. We don't come here to preach hate speech. We don't come here to talk against individuals. We don't come here to preach falsehood. We come here to set the record straight and tell our people what is happening. I come here to encourage my fellow Biafrans, encourage every agitator, those who are genuinely seeking for their freedom. What we come here is to encourage them and make sure we continue to move forward. As you have joined this broadcast, please kindly share. That is a way you can support the program. I also have a star there. You can equally support the program by sharing stars. You can click on the star, you can send a star to support the program. That is also something you are doing. But let's go. This time around, we are going to talk about a very critical issue. Every one of you is seeing what is happening. For those who are not seeing what is happening, you better pay attention. You better pay attention. A lot of things is going on in the Zoological Republic as you're watching this video. A lot of things is going on. You know, for a very long time, we have been crying, we have been shouting, we've been speaking. But when we speak, they call us names. When we speak, they say we are lying. When we speak, they say we don't know what you're saying. Mazen Nandekana have been shouting for more than a decade. Mazen Nandekana have been crying and shouting, they are coming, they are coming, they are coming, they are coming. They call him a madman. They call him a troublemaker. They call him a warmonger. Different kinds of names. But today, every single thing that Mazen Nandekana has spoken about has begun to unfold one after the other. Mazen Nandekano told us of Nigeria becoming worse than Afghanistan. Today, it is playing out. It is playing out. When we begin to talk about the Afghanistan scenario playing out in the Zoological Republic, they said it's a lie. Even the one that happened recently, when the governor of Benue State came to national television to tell them that very soon that the Zoological Republic is good, the scenario of Afghanistan is going to happen. And the channel television presenter, Shegu, challenged him. Shegu challenged him and tried to shut him down. And of course, Governor Samuel Oto cannot keep silent. He continued to say what he's saying, that the Afghanistan scenario is about to play out. Today, we are seeing it unfold. We are seeing it unfold. But some people are still playing it to the gallery. Some people, because of their selfish interest, because of their wickedness, because of their fraudulent act, because of their fraudulent life, they can never support that which is right. What we see sitting down, those of us who are agitators, what Mazen Nandekano see sitting down, what the agitators are saying, what Mazen Nandekano have told us, the information that agitators have, what our brother Samuel Eba have seen sitting down, so many of them who are talking about the one Nigeria. The one Nigerians can never see it. Even if they climb on top of the mountain, they will not see it. What the Biafran people are seeing sitting down, even if the one Nigerian is climbing on top of mountain, they will never see it. Everything we have been talking about, shouting and crying about today, you are seeing it happening. Abuja takeover have started. You see some of them because they are living in Abuja. You see some people, simply because they are living in Abuja, they feel they are secured. When you are talking to them, they say, why are you agitating? Why are you agitating? You should go back home and talk about your people. Why? Today, you see it happening in Abuja. Some people, because they are living in Lagos, they don't care about what is happening in their own hometown. It doesn't matter where you come from the southern part of Nigeria. Because you are living in the city, you don't want to know what is happening in your village. Simply because you found yourself abroad, you are living abroad, you don't care what is happening in your hometown. You don't care about what's happening in your country. You don't care. Because you feel that you have escaped the Zoological Republic, you are living abroad. You no longer care. You don't want to talk. Those of us who are talking, you are calling us names. You're calling us jobless people. You say we don't have a job. We don't know what to do. We don't have a say. Simply because you have found yourself across that Zoological Republic and you feel you have found safety. You cannot find safety anywhere except in your own nation. Those who are in that very Zoological Republic, because they found themselves in the city, because you are living in the city, you don't know what the people who are living in the village are going through. And when we are shouting and crying, you don't care. It doesn't concern you. Because you found yourself in Lagos, you find yourself in Port Harcourt, you find yourself in Abuja, you don't care about what's happening. When they say, you say nothing is happening. Everywhere is peaceful. When people ask you, you say everywhere is peaceful. Today you have seen it. And when we are talking about the Afghanistan scenario playing out in the Zoological Republic, some of you think it's a joke. You say we are making it up. You say we are troublemakers. You say we don't know what they're saying. But today, every single warning that Mazen Nandekano has given, they are coming to pass. You saw what transpired in Abuja. Kuje prison of all people. Kuje prison which is regarded as one of the highest prison in the Zoological Republic. The most secure prison you have in the Zoological Republic, Kuje Prison, in Abuja of all people. In Abuja, Kuje Prison, the most secure prison you can talk of, where you have the hardened criminals. The most secure people, where they keep the people they want, the government, where the government keep the people they don't want to see the daylight. That's what the same place they held our school Mazen Nandikan long time ago. The same place they held Mazen Nandikan, Kuje Prison, where they have their highest security, was attacked by the terrorists. Was attacked by the terrorists for hours in Abuja of all people. This one is not village. This is not in the village. This is not the Southern Kaduna attack. This is not Benue State attack. This is not Kaduna attack. It's not Kaduna Express attack. In Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, Kuje Prison, with the whole security they have in Kuje Prison, terrorists came there, attacked for hours. For hours, there was no military anywhere. There was no police anywhere, no mobile police anywhere. No confrontation whatsoever. They succeeded in freeing one of the deadliest terrorist man that is in the prison. They released him. They released their terrorist group in the prison. They took him away and go. And it's happening in broad daylight in Abuja. The Federal Capital Territory, where you can think is the most secure place in the Zoological Republic. In their most secure prison, where they are holding the people they don't want to see the daylight. Terrorists went there, attacked for hours. For hours. They made attack for hours. There was no military found anywhere. No police was found anywhere. No single one of them came around. They are busy shifting their ammunition to southeastern part of Nigeria. They are moving to southeastern part of Nigeria, taking innocent life, people who have not kidnapped anybody. They have not collected ransom for anybody. They are not chasing against anybody. They are just home saying that they are Biafrans. You go to their home, burn their house, kill them, and take over. But you see what is happening in Abuja. Abuja of all people. Abuja, where if Abuja is not secured, where else do you think it will be secured? And the terrorists were able to go to Kuje Prison and release their own and go away with him. Release so many other prisoners and left. For hours, there was no military anywhere, found anywhere. There was no police found anywhere. And when we are telling you that the Zoological Republic is in the hand of the terrorists, some of you don't believe it. When we say that the terrorists are running their affairs in the Zoological Republic, they are the one in charge, including Asorok. You don't believe it. You don't believe it. You don't believe it. But it's playing out before your own very eyes. Just wait. You are waiting until today. Until today, you are in your own life, you've been smoked out. You are waiting until today your own brother, direct brother, is being killed. Until the day your father, your mother, or whatever is being killed, that is when you will know that all is not well. Those of you from the southern part of Nigeria who are not supporting the disintegration of this Zoological Republic, who are still talking about election, you are still talking about election. You are there and you are talking about election. When you see Afghanistan playing out in the Zoological Republic, and it didn't end only that. The presidential convoy was attacked by the same terrorists. A presidential convoy. That is to show you their courage. That is to show you their courage and strength. They can be able to, if your president's convoy is attacked, if they are not afraid to attack your president convoy, who else is remaining? Of course, they will not be afraid because, after all, the person there is their own man. That is where they have that boldness. They are very bold to make every single attack they are making because the person in charge is their man. They know he cannot do anything. They know he cannot give out order against them. Every time you see them unleashing those attacks, they want to take away the southerners in their midst. They are taking away the southerners in their midst, taking them, smoking their life away. They will target them when they're going for any operation. Either they're going to the president, whoever they're going with, any place they are, they will go and take out their life. And the report you hear in the media is the presidential convoy was attacked. Some policemen will go and check the policemen that were killed or kidnapped. They are all from the southern part of Nigeria. Every single person that is being killed and kidnapped, they are all from the southern part of Nigeria. Go and check. Go and check in the attack, the people that die. Go and check the list of names of people that were killed. They are all from the southern part of Nigeria. The takeover of Nigeria has started. And some of you are still running your mouth on the media. You are still talking about 2023 election. You are still talking about your obituary. You are still preaching your hopeless hope. It is going to happen. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or you don't believe it, whether you like it or not, it is going to happen. It has started happening already. It has started. The takeover, the Fulanization of Nigeria is complete. They are only trying to. And you had the playwright, when the playwright that was kidnapped, that very man that was kidnapped, that bishop of Vietnam and Ulysse, he said it, that they said they are everywhere. They are waiting for the whistle to be blown. They are waiting for order. And let me tell you, they have tested all the waters. They have tested all the waters and they know that it is ripe for them to take over. If you wake up tomorrow and you hear that they are making speech from Asorok, don't be surprised. And if you think that your Asorok is secure, the person who is there now, as I'm speaking to you, is a terrorist. The person in Asorok today, as you are speaking, as you're watching this video, the person in charge in Asorok is a terrorist. So if you're still thinking that maybe if they want to take over Asorok, it's going to be, they will just open it. You see what happened in Afghanistan? You see what happened? That is the way the imposter in Asorok will escape. He will just walk away, open the door, and let them in. That is what is going to happen. But I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama who gave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu the inspiration to prepare us before time. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama who have provided us with our brother Simon Ekpa, who is today standing on the foundation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, preaching the same message. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama who has chosen Simon Ekpa today to begin to build on the foundation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know what our faith would have been. I don't know what our faith, the Biafrans, would have been. Today, you see it. When we are talking about the Afghanistan scenario, people thought it is just a joke. Today, it is playing out. They attacked Kuje prison, the most secure place, and they freed their terrorists. That wasn't enough. They attacked their presidential convoy. It wasn't enough, and they are moving ahead. They are moving ahead. They are heading to Asorok as you're watching. And one day you are going to wake up to your dream and you will see that terrorists are making speech from your Asorok. Because that is the easiest place they will be, because already they have an insider. And some of you tend to be forgetful. So many of you that are watching the video, you are very forgetful. You forget that a security officer, someone that is not supposed to be known, a secret service officer have come to the channel television on their conventional media and he said that there is a member of Boko Haram in Asorok. They are in Asorok. They have them as in the House of Assembly. They have them as governors. A special security man came out and said it. A secret service officer, somebody who have killed for the Zululand Republic, somebody who have done some secret job for Zululand Republic. He came to national television to say it before the whole world. And so many of you have forgotten that very information. So many of you have forgotten that information. And today, when you hear about the invasion of Asorok, you'll be surprised. You say you don't know. Oh, how did it happen? And when we tell you that the Asorok is going to be taken over, you think it's a joke. There is nothing like there is. If you are one of those who is still talking about one Nigeria, sorry. I'm very sorry for you. I'm very sorry for you. Nigeria has ended long time ago. And I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama for the stance that the Biafra people are taking. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have laid a very strong foundation. And I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama that there are people today who are standing on the foundation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. People who are building, speaking the language of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama who has given us a spokesperson in our brother Simon Ekpa. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how you see him. You can hate him. You can call him names. But he is doing what he's supposed to do. He is doing what he is preparing us ahead of time. When you see a terrorist that have the guts, they have the gut to go to the most secured place in the Zoological Republic, attack the most secured man in the Zoological Republic. What do you think you have to stand them? What do you think you have to stand them? And when our brother Simon Ekpa came and told you to come out and sponsor the actualization of Biafra, sponsor the defense of Biafra land, you call it a joke. Some of you are making jest of him. Some of you come to your platform and you begin to talk trash and talk rubbish. All you know is to go to the public and begin to throw money around as a poor man. You begin to throw money around, thinking that you are rich. If you are rich, this is the time. If you are a Biafran and you want to show that you are rich, this is the time. This is the time to come and take up the defense of your land. Israelites freed themselves. Nobody freed Israel. They fought for themselves and freed themselves. Israelites sponsored their own freedom. They sponsored it by themselves. You and I are going to sponsor our freedom. It is you that is watching me. You will join in the sponsor of the freedom of your people. Your widow's mind will be highly needed. It will be highly, your widow's mind will be highly needed. If you are waiting for any sponsor from anybody, you're waiting for UK, waiting for US, waiting for anybody, don't wait for anybody. Don't wait for anybody. It is you that will sponsor your freedom. And the time has come for you to come out. Our spokesperson has made a call. If you know you are capable, any area you can participate, this is time for you to join the truck, join the moving train. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your location. As long as you're from the old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast with the lower Benue, as long as you fall in that region, the time has come. The call for duty have been made. Come and join the trip. Come up and give what you have. Come out and give your experience, give your knowledge, give your time, give your experience. There is no more time. If you are one of those sitting on the fence, stop sitting in the fence. Stop sitting in the fence. The time has come. Let me tell you, the Fulanization of the Zoological Republic have completed. It has completed. So many of you who were on my brother Samuel platform yesterday, you saw the video he played, where the Hausa people and Hausa man is lamenting that this is not even about religion. An Hausa man, an Hausa Muslim was lamenting that the Fulanis are taking the life of their people on a daily basis. They are taking out their people on a high speed. They are not stopping. They are not stopping. They are not stopping. They are taking life of the indigenous. Every indigenous tribe in the Zoological Republic has become an endangered species. Every indigenous tribe in the Zoological Republic have become endangered species. Some of you who are living in the cities, you don't know what is going on. Simply because you find yourself in the city and you think you are safe in the city, you can't be safe. As you are watching this video, people are being kidnapped in Abuja city, in their homes. As you are watching this video, if you cannot believe anything, go to their conventional media. I posted the video on my platform here. I posted the video. Go and see the news. Abuja is under attack. The terrorists are taking over. The most secure place you can think of, Kuje prison, where they keep the people they don't want to see the daylight. The Kuje prison, where they hold people down, in that same Kuje prison, that is where terrorists went, and they operated for hours. There was no confrontation with anybody. Nobody confronted them. We didn't hear that anybody was to hell. It is only making news, and the news is dying down. Something that just happened, the news is even dying down. They're not promoting it. But if it were to be from the southeast, if this attack was to be in the southeast, they are going to push it to. May Chukwu must save all these idiots who are from Biafra land, who are from the southern part of Nigeria, and they are talking about one Nigeria. Even if our Supreme Damazin Nandekano was in that Kuje prison, if he was to be in that Kuje prison, what their news is going to be saying today is that IPOB went to rescue our Supreme Damazin Nandekano. You see, sometimes when Chukwu Okeke is doing his wonders, we wouldn't know. Sometimes when Chukwu Okeke is working, that is why I say anything that happened in this struggle is the orchestration of Chukwu Okeke by himself, not any man. Assuming our Supreme Damazin Nandekano was in Kuje prison, I know they are not going to do anything to his life. But I'm telling you, if our Supreme Damazin Nandekano was in Kuje prison, what you are going to be hearing today in their news is that IPOB went to rescue our Supreme Damazin Nandekano. That is the news you'll be hearing. If our Supreme Damazin Nandekano was in Kuje prison, that's what you'll be hearing. The most secure prison you have in the Zoological Republic, attacked by terrorists, operated for hours. For hours. Nobody showed up. No military showed up. No police, no anybody showed up. And people are going about their businesses as if it is not business as usual. Wake up. Wake up and fight for your freedom. Wake up. Some of you are still talking about obedience movement, talking about Peter Obi that you know that cannot kill a bird. He can't kill a bird. You are deceiving yourself. You are taking an easy road that you know that is a difficult road. An easy road that will keep you enslaved. Instead of taking the hard way and free yourself and your generation. Take the hard way and free yourself and your generation. Look at what's in Abuja of all people. If this thing that happened today has happened in Biafra land, the case will be different. You had when they invaded Imo State. When Imo State was invaded, before the ending of the invasion, when the Imo State prison was attacked, before the end of it, they started announcing already that it was IPOB. They started announcing that it was IPOB. Even when the governor of the state came out to announce and say that they got a CCTV camera of people who came to the operation, and most of them, they don't speak Igbo. Most of them are not from Imo State. The chief secretary of the state said it, yet their media was still pushing the falsehood. They were still pushing lies, saying that it was IPOB. With the kind of killing that is happening in the north, with the kind of life they are losing in the north, the kind of indigenous people in the northern part of Nigeria, the indigenous tribe, they are almost wiped out. A video was played by, I am going to get that video and share it on my platform. And an audio that was sent out by a northern, an Hausa person, an Hausa man in the north, crying, shedding tears. He is a Muslim. Crying and shedding tears that the Fulanis have taken over their land. They have decimated the farmers, mowed down. Their farmers are running away from this village. They are going to the city. Farmers are moving away from the village and they are running to the city, being chased out by the Fulanis. And when we say it, people say we are preaching. It is not hatred. We are not preaching hate. I am not preaching anything hate speech. This is not a hate. It's not about hate. It is about reality. It is about the reality of time. It's about the reality of that. Some people want to make sure they take over the Zoological Republic. They have said it by themselves. They said it, they confess it, but they said that the Zoological Republic is their own. And that is why we don't want to be part of the Zoological Republic. We don't want to be part of it. Don't mention us. Anybody, if you are calling yourself a Nigerian and one Nigerian, of course you belong to the Fulanis, and they're going to take you. They're going to take you. If you go and check from the history and the way things were planned in the Zoological Republic, this Nigeria you're talking about, they said it belonged to them. And you cannot challenge it. British has made it to be in their hand. British is supporting them to make sure that the status quo remain on their own level. They make sure that they hold every constitution that's going to back them up, continue to enslave you. And as long as you continue to open your dirty mouth to talk about the one Nigeria and call yourself a one Nigerianist, they will definitely, one Nigeria will happen to you. One Nigeria will definitely happen to you. It will definitely happen to you. So when we are shouting and speaking, Mazen Nandekano started this cry all the way from London. All the way from London, he started this very cry. Speaking up and calling the attention of the government to stand up and fight for their people. They didn't listen. They didn't listen. They ignored him. That was why he came back and began to fight for his region. He began to fight for his region. Just like when you listen to the interview he granted, when he listened to the interview he granted, when he was talking about the self-determination, he said that the way the person in the southern part of Nigeria, the way a Biafra man would like to solve a problem is not the way another one would like to solve a problem. It's not the way someone from the south would like to solve a problem. Each and every one of us have a method of solving a problem. The diversity in the Zoological Republic is a one that will not allow us to be together. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how sincere you think you are. It doesn't matter the kind of good heart you have. If you want to make a peace with somebody who doesn't want peace with you, you will only end up giving your life into that peace. Anytime you rise up and you try to make peace with somebody who doesn't want peace with you, be it your brother, be it your father, be it your mother, be it your benefactor, no matter how close you are with somebody, and you are trying to make peace with that person, and that person doesn't want that peace, the only way you can save your life is to step away from that person. Move out completely. Stay away from that person. Because if you continue to chase peace with somebody who doesn't want peace with you, the only place you will get that your peace is in your grave. It is only in your grave that you get that peace. When you are lowered in your grave, then that peace you are looking for, you will enjoy it for the rest of your life. But if you want to enjoy peace in the land of the living, when you see somebody who doesn't want peace with you, walk away. Walk away from that person totally. And that is why Biafrans are saying that we can no longer continue to legitimize the evil election they are doing, and there will be no election in Biafra land. Now you begin to see our reasons. You see, the things we see, sleeping. If one Nigerian is wake up for 100 years, they will never see it. The things the Biafran people, the legitimate Biafran agitators, the autopiloters, what our brother Simon Epa is seeing, sleeping, what Biafrans are seeing, sleeping. If one Nigerian is wake up for 100 years, they will never see it with their two eyes. They won't see it. The same thing that happened when our eternal leader, Dim Odumegojuku, saw restructuring. He went to Aburi to negotiate. That restructuring he saw years ago, many years, over more than 50 years ago, he spoke about restructuring. They rejected it and they came and took the life of Biafrans. We lost more than 5 million people and still losing up to today. All of a sudden, it's just today they are waking up to demand for that thing that our eternal leader asked for many years ago. They are just waking up today. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came up and he began to cry, defend yourself, protect your land, self-defense, protect your land. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu began to travel from one country to the other, begin to talk to Biafrans. Even our fellow Biafrans were looking at him as somebody who is insane. They were looking at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as somebody who is not mentally okay. They were looking at him as a troublemaker. Even our fellow Biafrans were calling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a troublemaker. Our fellow Biafrans, we are calling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a troublemaker. Please share the video. Keep on sharing. Keep on sharing. Support the platform with your stars. Anything you can do to support the platform, support and keep on sharing. Share and support the platform with your star. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was preaching on different countries, on different platforms, calling attention of people, calling people to prepare yourself for what is about to come. He was shouting, they are coming, they are coming, they are coming. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu saw what is happening today, none of you, the one Nigerian is, none of you have ever dreamed of it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that Nigeria is going to become worse than Somalia. They called it a joke. They called him a troublemaker. They say he's ranted. Today you have seen it. Has Nigeria not become worse than Somalia? Has Nigeria not overtaken Somalia? Has it not? That we see things before it happens. We see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went further to begin to prepare us for today, prepare us and begin to form the ESN. While Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was forming ESN, they are busy gossiping. They came after him. They say non-state actor. How can a non-state actor begin to arm people? How can a non-state actor begin to form a security outfit? Today, you see governors advising their own citizens to go and get AK-47 to protect themselves. Today, self-defense has become the national anthem in the mouth of everybody. But the difference between us and them is that, remember our pledge here. Remember the memory verse in this channel. Consistency is the key. That is our memory verse in this very channel. In this very platform, our memory verse is consistency in the key. The only thing that is going to save you and I is our freedom. Our eternal leader said it, that Biafra is a child of necessity. Biafra is a place where the oppressed people run and they are saved. That is the way our eternal leader, Dim Odumegwu, would describe Biafra. A place where the oppressed people run to have succor. A place where people who have been oppressed run to. And that is the nation we are calling that we want to restore by all means possible. And no man born of woman can stop it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have reminded us of that charge. He reminded us of that charge when he appeared in court. When he appeared in court, he reminded us that we must defend Biafra land. We must not allow Biafra to be killed. When he made that statement, some of you misinterpreted it. Some idiots begin to peddle lies and begin to use that very message to begin to distract us. Some idiots begin to use that message of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that he gave us to use to distract the agitators. But most of us who are agitators, we know what he's saying. We can decode everything he says because he's in the hand of enemy. He cannot tell us what the way it's supposed to be. We decoded Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It is your responsibility. It is my responsibility to protect Biafrans and not to kill them. And we must not spare anybody that is taking the life of Biafran people. We cannot spare you. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your strength. It doesn't matter who is backing you up. It doesn't matter the area you're coming from. It doesn't matter even if you are our brother and you are taking the life of our people. You are a gunner. You are a gunner. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu laid a strong foundation. And today, we are building on that foundation. He came to the court and reminded us that it is our duty to restore Biafra. And he told us that Biafra will definitely come. It doesn't matter what any man is saying. It doesn't matter what any woman is saying. It doesn't matter the blackmail. They can hold him for donkey years. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is telling us that Biafra will definitely come. And he told us that he is fighting over there where he is. And we should continue to fight to protect our people and not to take their lives. A clear message. And I thank Chukwu Kabiama, who gave us a spokesperson in our brother Simon Ekpa. And you can see the foundation that Simon Ekpa is building on. The same step that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been taking The same step. Same step is what our brother Samuel Ekpa is taking today. Following the same step, building on the same foundation. Today, as our brother Samuel Ekpa came out and made the call that the time has come, none of us knew that what is going to happen today is happening. He told us that the time has come for us to come out and defend our land. He told us that that time we are waiting for, it is now, not tomorrow. A time for us to defend our land, by all means possible. A time for us to come out and defend our land. That time has come. But let me tell you, you should stop joking. Stop playing around. Stop playing around. It is high time, that time that we have been asking for, that time that we have been crying for, the time has come for us to defend our land. And no man born of a woman can stop us. It doesn't matter how you try. It doesn't matter the angle you come from. It doesn't matter the area you come from. We must defend our land, and Biafra will definitely come. We cannot allow your blackmail and your distraction. Your blackmail is dead already. As the day go by, I tell you, every day you wake up, unless you are mentally sick, if you are mentally sound, every day you wake up and you go to media, you see a reason why you must not participate in the Zoological Republic election. You see the reason why you must continue to call for the disintegration of the Zoological Republic. Any day you wake up, go to the media. You see information that coming to the media. You will see more reason why you must participate in the Zoological Republic election. You will see reasons why you must not participate in the Zoological Republic election. Every day you wake up. How long shall you continue to wait? Let me tell you, the train of Biafra have left the station. If you're one of those who is still sitting on the fence, keep on sitting. We are going. The train have left the station. Just pray that you catch up. If you're one of those sitting in the fence, just pray that Chukwu Okabe will help you to catch up. Keep on sharing the video. Share the video to all platforms. Support the video, support the broadcast. Support the broadcast any way you can support, and keep on supporting by sharing the video. Share to family, share to friends, share to even our enemies, share to them. And also we have a star there. You can support with stars. Click on the star. That is the way we can be able to make sure that the platform is stronger than it is. And we'll continue to move forward. They cannot stop our voice. They can't silence our voice. They cannot silence us. Everything that is happening today, Chukwu Okabe has spoken about it. He has spoken about it. He has revealed it to our leader, Mazin Nandikano. And some of us shut our ears. Some of us because of our wickedness. Some of us because of our ignorance. Some of us because of our greed. Some of us because of our fraudulent attitude. Some of us because of our fraudulent wealth. We want to protect that fraudulent wealth. We will make sure that that fraudulent wealth continues to flow to us. That is why we will never support Biafra. Today you see some people, they will go to occasion, they will spread billions. They will spread billions just to let people clap for them. They will go to village square where people are dancing. They will spread money. Some of them have turned their own platform to where they begin to advertise themselves. And they are Biafrans, including our celebrities. But today, a call is made for you to defend your land. A call is made, come out and defend your land. Instead of you coming out, you are busy in your platform talking trash. You are busy in your platform talking rubbish. A call has been made by a legitimate man, a man you have seen, you have heard from him, you see him face to face.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals. They are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.